Hi there. Welcome to Marketing with Stephanie. This is Stephanie Frank, and I wanted to go ahead and give you some information that I think is very, very useful that I've learned in my short time of being an internet marketer, and that is how to customize some pictures. I mean, the one thing that you always need to do with marketing online is brand yourself. I mean, I created this picture that you're looking at right now. And I learned it on my own. But as I've learned, I've noticed that a lot of people don't know how to do that. So, at me being an internet marketer, I think it's important to share what I've learned with you. That way, you can make your business better and more beneficial. So, I want to go ahead and show you how easy it is. You don't have to have any special software, no special skills. It is so simple to start branding yourself without paying somebody else to do it. Because a lot of people, when they start out, they don't have money to do that, including myself. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and this is my Facebook fan page, and I'd love for you to come and like my page and share your information with me. It's Marketing with Stephanie. Um, and as you see, my banner right here, my cover banner, has been customized, and it looks exactly like my blog because that's what I've chose to make it look like. Now, you used to not be able to put any words or anything in your banner here on Facebook, and you can now. So that might change again, but right now they're allowing it. So I just wanted to show you how did I go about doing this? How did I get the sizing and everything down? Now, I just will tell you that you do have to play around with it a little bit, but it's not difficult. So, first, what you want to do is get an idea, and I'll tell you how I do it. I use PowerPoint and I use Paint. These are all Microsoft Office Suite tools that I have. Most of you already have on your computer if you have Microsoft Office or XP or I'm trying to think of what I have. I know I use yeah, Microsoft Office. But basically, all I do, I have created my PowerPoint. I'm just going to go ahead and open it up. I believe it's this one here. And this is exactly, if you notice, we'll go back real quick. This is the picture and this is where I got it from. I created it in PowerPoint, and I just came in here. I typed what I wanted. I put in my website URL, and then I have tagged myself and named myself Work at Home Mother of Five. I have five children, and I am a stay at home mother. I was actually fired for the first time in my life from a job in 2010, and this job I was well overqualified for it, but the whole situation at the time seemed horrible. I mean, I was like, oh, I got fired. What am I going to do? Oh, it turned out to be the best thing that ever happened to me because I found internet marketing, and I will never ever have a just over broke a job again. So, you never know what God has planned. You never know what's in store for you. So when one door closes, another one's going to open. So I thank God that I was fired from that job. So anyhow, a little bit of insight there. I am the work at home mother of five, and that's what I like to tag myself. I'm trying to brand myself and my business. So that's what I decided to use. So for me, was important to have this information on on my Facebook, on my blog, because I feel that that's what I want people to see. That's how I market myself. So you could do what you'd like. You can add pictures, whatever you'd like to do there. Now, after I created what I want, now let me just show you in PowerPoint. We're not going to get too in depth, but you can go up here to design, click on here, and just hover over these different things. And if you see, as I hover, it changes the picture. So you just come in here, open up a new blank slide, a title page slide, put in your information, and just kind of hover over and go through and see what you like. I mean, that's what I did, and I found one I liked, and I believe it's right here. Yeah, you can click down here. I mean, there's several to choose from. I mean, you cannot go wrong. It's always good to go with bright colors. It's suggested because then you can really attract attention. Blue is my favorite color. I love the water. I'm a Pisces, and that's why this really attracted my attention. So once you've gotten your theme, you've got your design and colors, you can go ahead and fly with that. And real quick before we move on, up here where it says colors and fonts and effects, you can kind of play with that and mess with that as well. This is kind of time consuming because you really, really need it to feel good for you. What is it that you want to say about your business? So once you figured out what you want to do, all you need to do is click Control on your keyboard, and then up at the top right, it's usually right above the numbers, there's a little button that says Print Screen. So you hit that Control button, which is the C TRL. There's two of them at the bottom of your keyboard to the left and to the right of the space bar at the very end. You just click on one of those, not both. Click on one while you're holding it down. You hit that print screen button, and that's it. Then you let go. Okay, after you've done that, then you need to go to Paint. And how I get there, I go to my Start menu, and I have it right here pinned on my board. I just click Paint. And then once it's opened, all you do is hit Control V, which is paste. If you didn't know that, if you hit that Control button and V, that's the paste command. So as you see, we'll make this a little bit bigger. It has basically taken the screen from my computer, and my computer's I have two. So over here it doesn't matter because it's a different monitor. I got two monitors. So it's taken the entire screen and it's put it into this Untitled Paint location. So obviously we don't want that entire picture, so we need to crop it, and we need to make sure that we only show what we want to be seen. So all you do is you go up here to this little button that says crop, you click it, and then you see how the button has turned into a little X type thing. All I do is I go where I need to start it, and I click my left mouse button, I hold it down, and it drags it all the way over. So all I do is select the area that I want, and then I let go of it. After I've done that, go back up to this button and hit crop again. Boom. Now I've cropped the entire picture out except for what I want people to see, and that's it. So as soon as you've done that, you need to go ahead and save it. And you don't want to just click the save button, because if you might have something else open. I always suggest do this button here, save as, and then you name it. So I'm going to put mine on desktop, and I'm going to put up in here tutorial, and then click save. So it's saved to my desktop. So now I have it saved. This is the picture that I'm going to be using. And just before we move on, I'll show you a few things you could do. You could click resize. Say, for instance, if you know, like I have Empower Network Blog, and I know that the pixel size is such, 940 to something something. So if you notice, it's already in here to that size. So you can watch what happens when I change this. Let's say I'll take it to 320. It automatically sets up that vertical and maintains that aspect ratio for you when in regards to pixels. So you click OK, bam, you notice how it changed the picture? That's exactly what it does. So you need to know what you're trying to use this picture for. You need to know what is the pixel size, what size does your picture need to be, your image, in order for it to be correct. So I'm going to go ahead and undo that. So for right now, we're going to leave that there. Okay, so now that I have this image, I go back to whatever site I'm going to add it to. And let's say, here's my marketing with Stephanie, I want to change this cover. Let's say it didn't have that on there. All I would do, we're just using Facebook, for instance. It doesn't have to be Facebook. It could be anything. But this is what we're using. So I'm going to go ahead and change my cover. I'm going to upload my photo. And then I've saved it to my desktop. And there's the tutorial image. I just click it, and it's opening it up for me. And here it is. Now, if you see, it says drag to reposition cover for this specific area that I'm posting it. And that's all I would do. I would just drag it and change it to make it fit. Now, if you notice, it's not fitting correctly because I didn't take the time to really, change that. So that doesn't matter. I'm going to cancel because I already have it set up here. So I'm not really going to go into detail by detail how to get it fixed, because that's something that you need to do as a marketer, which I know you will. I know you understand how it works. So take the time to, mess around with it, play around with it. That's what I did. It's very easy. I just wanted to show you how simple it is to really customize your link and customize your branding, Facebook fan page, whatever it is that you're using, because that is what it is to be an internet marketer. Brand yourself, be yourself, and show what you have to offer. So I hope I've taught you something. I really appreciate you listening and watching. And if you'd like to know more information about my primary opportunity, you can go to marketingwithstephanie.org, and you can get signed up for free today, and you can start making money as early as tomorrow. All right. Thanks so much for listening and watching. God bless you.